Today's horoscope from AstroCademy, Cancer, August 22, 2024. Letting things flow and keeping everything moderate feels right early today. You can feel good about being productive and dedicating yourself to taking care of chores or details. The moon spends the day in your sign, and you're also paying special attention to your feelings and emotional needs. As the moon hooks into the Jupiter-Saturn square, however, there can be some dilemmas or a bit of discontent, ideally pushing you to make improvements. This transit pits your desire to expand or grow with family or home life against personal responsibilities and feelings of limitation or reserve. Conversely, personal responsibilities can interfere with enjoyment in your home life. Try to look within rather than to others for happiness, as it's a far better strategy. Limits disappear or rebound off you as your perspective changes. You have a sparkling period upon you as a carryover from yesterday. In fact, it could bring a surprise decision between you and a partner to make plans and changes around your living situation. As a soft and sweet Venus jazzes it up across the sky from you in your solar house of partnerships, she will gaze out across the cosmos to a confident and charismatic Jupiter, the greater benefic planet, now spinning in your solar house of domesticity. This ensures that with both of these spheres energized, you could find that you decide to move in, renovate, redecorate, or even look to buy real estate. How can you be taken more seriously? Ideally, you may want to be respected and well-liked at work. Reflect on what you could do to strike a balance, because the moon in your sign will conjunct Saturn retrograde in your sign and square Jupiter in Gemini. There might be past professional experiences that you can use to gauge what you should change. For example, your desire to be liked could have led to being taken advantage of by other coworkers. You may find that holding yourself and coworkers to firm professional boundaries is the way to go. Get some space today. You are filled with a sense of power, and you need to work out what to do with this yourself, not with others. There is a lot you can do with this energy. For one thing, the physical exercise you do could put you in a trance state where you will receive important messages from your unconscious. Don't miss this. There is a lot of healing energy within you, and this transit is a way to tap that energy for present and future use. If the last few days have destabilized you a little, today should be the day that you find an equilibrium again. The challenge will consist in make your relationships with family and friends better, to smooth things out and look for common ground. Don't step up the rhythm too much though, and above all don't be impatient. You will have to closely collaborate with others and be diplomatic. Some advice: be more receptive than active in your relationships and go with the flow. Following a full moon that might have delivered conflicting messages, the moon's return to Pisces today offers a valuable opportunity to reassess and get your bearings. This recent full moon may have tested your ability to balance work life, but as favorable alignments occur in income and job sectors today, it won't take much effort to transform any tension into motivation, particularly the drive to work smarter. With the moon in Pisces, trusting your instincts and setting priorities will become easier. While the moon's return to Pisces today was always going to be a valuable chance to check in, as the only visit while VE News, the planet of love is in your relationship sector, this couldn't be more important. By tomorrow this will see the moon clash with Venus, but as she moves into her final 7 days in your relationship sector, she will use this to better understand what you want from your relationships and what they need from you. Our eyes in the sky. If you're feeling a little unsure today, that's perfectly okay. We all have those moments when life throws us a curveball, and we're not quite sure how to handle it. This is actually a great opportunity to pause, take a breath, and assess the situation before jumping in. Ask yourself some simple but powerful questions, like, is this the right time and place to express what I'm feeling? Or, how will what I say impact the people around me? Taking a moment to be mindful of your environment and the people you're with can make all the difference in how things unfold. It's not about holding back or suppressing your emotions, but rather channeling them in a way that serves you and others in the best possible way. We've all been there, right? Those times when you just want to blurt something out but then catch yourself wondering if it's really the best idea. Maybe you've had an experience where you spoke up too soon and realized later that a little more patience or thought could have made things go smoother. Today is the perfect time to practice that balance between speaking your truth and being considerate of the timing and setting. Have you ever paused before speaking, only to realize that waiting was the better choice? Now, let's shift gears to the brighter side of today's energy. You're also getting a cosmic push to tackle more daring tasks, and that boost of confidence is magnetic. You're ready to step up to challenges with boldness, and when you approach life with that kind of fearless attitude, you'll notice that things just seem to flow more easily. Think about those times when you were feeling good about yourself and how that positivity had a ripple effect on your surroundings. When you're in a good headspace, your positive energy helps resolve conflicts, strengthens relationships, and makes everything feel a little lighter. It's like spreading good vibes wherever you go. But here's a gentle reminder: while you're feeling confident and ready to take on the world, try not to lose sight of the bigger picture. It's so easy to get caught up in the excitement of the moment and act impulsively. I know we've all been there, caught up in the heat of things, only to realize later that we might have acted a bit too quickly. You don't want to accidentally disrupt situations or damage your reputation by moving too fast without thinking things rough. If you're feeling that restless energy bubbling up, why not direct it into something productive? Consider diving into a recreational activity or a sport that helps you channel that enthusiasm in a positive way. Physical movement can be such a great outlet for that extra energy, and it helps you stay focused on what truly matters. It's easy to get stuck in the what-ifs and doubts when it comes to our dreams. We've all been there, wondering if now is the right time or if we're truly ready. But sometimes, the best way to find out is to simply start. Have you ever had a moment where you decided to just go for it, even when you weren't sure how things would turn out? How did it feel to take that first step, and what did you learn from the experience? I'd love to hear your stories because sometimes, sharing those moments can inspire others who are standing on the edge of their own dreams, waiting to take the plunge. One of the magical things about today's energy is that when you believe in yourself and take action, you'll often find that the support you need naturally follows. Your self-assured approach can be magnetic, drawing people, opportunities, and resources to you in ways you might not have anticipated. It's like the universe responds to your confidence by opening doors and making things a little easier. Speaking of energy, today is an amazing day to get moving. Whether it's hitting the gym, going for a run, or even trying out that new fitness class you've been curious about, you'll find that physical activity gives you just the boost you need. Have you ever noticed how much clearer and more centered your mind feels after a good workout? That's because when we engage in exercise, we're not just improving our physical health, we're also balancing our emotional and mental well-being. So, if today's cosmic energy feels a bit overwhelming, grab those sneakers and head out for some movement. You'll thank yourself later.